I don't. I can't sit still for shit. oh no! I brought snacks.
Brought snacks.
I did. I brought. I worked out today, so I needed my protein. Peanut butter has protein. Hey, it's like a reward. So let's have some candy and talk about gross stuff.
I didn't even work out today, and I get a peanut butter cup.
Well, I can't have two, so you're.
This works out in my favor.
Your victory by association.
That's my favorite kind.
So let's eat some candy and talk about gross stuff.
We're gonna one shot this?
Absolutely not. You can. I will not. I know my limits. Look at that. People listening in podcast land, y'all need to at least check out the video. It's just astonishing what he can fit. What was it? 16? How many marshmallows was it?
9 regular sized marshmallows.
9. And was still able to say the words fluffy bunny, therefore winning a $50 gift card. So is everybody who's watched or at least heard of the Nickelodeon documentary that's out now, right? You heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
We, Megan and I, at the time of recording this, we've only watched 1 episode. We will finish it by the time this whole episode comes out. Man, that dude, ew. He's just ew. Very icky. He's tainting this Reese cup for me.
You know what's not icky?
What's that?
Episode 45 of the Midwest Sadbois podcast. Welcome
What an
back.
intro.
You like that? Welcome to the podcast. Hope you enjoyed episode 44, or 44, as Jim would say.
Fo.
It's been a great time. As you can probably see, I've been posting TikTok videos again. I'm trying to be productive. Look at me. I realize it's been like a whole month.
No one knew until you said anything. You and I were the only person who
I feel like they
people who
did.
knew.
I feel like somebody somewhere was like, I haven't seen a TikTok of those 2 guys who yell about a lot of things.
Yeah, where
in
they
a hot
been?
minute. Where they been?
Where's the tall, handsome one, and where's the short, ugly one?
Where's the short king at?
Hey, what is what are the qualifications to be a short king? Like,
Look in the mirror, bud. Look in the mirror. That's you.
Stop. I don't want to. I don't want to have any stolen valor from my actual short kings out there. Like what? Like, I'd say I'm average. So
How tall are you again?
5'6" on a good
Short
day.
king.
You know what? I'll take it. If anyone feels offended that I label myself as a short king, we can talk. The DMs are private, so you can't even message
If you're offended by that, then you have a Napoleon complex.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah. You're all short.
Did you see that movie
Be a king.
with what's his name?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, I was gonna say a Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Joked on phonics.
Joked on phonics. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I do want to watch it. I'm a big fan of Joaquin Phoenix. I think he's a great actor.
He was really good as the Joker, dude. I have no interest in seeing this movie, even though he is good. I just do not care. If it's like free 99 and I'm maybe like bedridden, I don't know, maybe
Isn't
I
it
broke
on
my leg
like
or something?
HBO or Peacock or something like that?
What? No, haven't looked for it.
No.
But where were we going with that?
Short Kings.
Oh yeah,
Napoleon. Definitely.
TikToks.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
TikToks.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Perfect time to hit that like, subscribe, share, follow, comment, pin, heart, save
all those
option,
things. Yeah,
setting
definitely
buttons.
Save, share with your best friend and your worst enemy. Again, don't tell them which one they are. But yeah, lots of videos coming up. I'm trying some new things. So if you like them, please let us know. Just drop a little comment, you know.
Save your favorites. That way we'll know which ones are the good ones.
Yes.
What was that? What was the song from one of your old bands? The best of enemies and the worst of friends. Was that Fight for Apollo?
Yeah. Best
What a
enemies and
throwback.
worst friends. Oh God. I still have that song. It's still on YouTube.
For real? Well, I know what I'm
It is.
listening to tonight on my way home.
It is still on YouTube. It's the quality doesn't quite hold up.
I
It's
feel
there.
like, is that technically not DMC free music? Can you play that song at the outro of this episode? Because technically
I didn't write it, but I recorded it, so I own the recording.
Google can't strike you for your own music. You think about it. It's
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
I'll figure that out.
I liked all your previous music projects.
Thanks, buddy.
And your current one as well.
Oh, thanks.
At Skies Over Valkyrie down in the comment section. Make sure you guys
yeah.
go listen to, what's the newest one? Terra?
Nomads.
Nomads.
Terrascape was the fourth song.
Yeah, I believe you.
You
would know. I won't.
I only have 6 songs out, so I have a 3-song EP and 3 singles.
All bangers, though.
Oh, stop.
Today's episode brought to you by none other than Dubby.gg. Make sure you hit up the boys who support us. Use code SADBOYS at checkout for 10% off your order. Stay hydrated, my guy.
I wonder when my Dragonade is going to be here.
Yeah, I want to try it.
I'm very curious because it has like the highest,
ratings,
like the most reviews.
I like lemonade and I like dragon fruit, so I can't imagine I hate them combined.
March 25th.
That is next week.
It just shipped earlier this morning. Okay, well, that's fine. It's in California, so.
It'll be here in a couple days.
Yeah, a few days. No big deal. I'm excited about it, though.
Yeah, I'm ready to try a new flavor. The push and punch is good. I'm over it. I'm ready to try something new.
I am too.
Because I
still like push and punch. I drink it every day.
I like to alternate my flavor so it doesn't like get boring.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm almost out of all but 2 of my flavors of the other drink.
Other drink that we used to drink.
Yeah, I have 2 flavors left of those.
Yeah, when mine are out, I'll probably not re-up them, but I paid for them. I'm going to use them.
Right.
So, and I've been mixing and alternating. So the other brand, you were here first, but hey, Dubby.gg, they're the ones who support us.
Yeah, so please get yourself some Dubby. They also have a hydration one. It's a caffeine-free hydration one.
Ooh.
They have hydration sticks. Like you can like a little bag of them. Nick actually got some hydration sticks. Said he likes them a lot.
Ooh, so they're they like the little single serves and you just pour them in?
Pour them in some water.
Ooh, that's cool.
Kinda nice.
Like on the go, toss a couple in the
Yep.
little snack box.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Nice. Now that we got all the required shit out of the way, what do you got today? I've got some stuff. I have a variety of stuff.
I'll let you go first.
So this episode's going to come out before Easter. I saw this thing on the internet. It says Easter eggs are aborted chicken babies that are painted in drag for small children to worship. Happy Easter, folks.
Oh, no. But like...
Is it wrong?
Technically. Unless there was a, what is it? A rooster? Is that the one that fertilizes the egg of a chicken?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so otherwise...
But I've seen those videos on the internet where people take eggs that you buy at the grocery store and they like put it over the little heat lamp and they like grew a chicken out of it.
I don't know if that... I think those are fake.
Tell
me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Yeah,
I feel like those aren't real.
I've watched them, dude.
Yeah, but like, how many times have we made a video look like something was the way it was when it actually wasn't?
True, but this was like many a years ago on the internet before a lot of that was like, whatever.
Nah, man. So either way, you're just got what'd you say it was? The egg.
What about it?
What'd you call it again? What'd they call it?
Who called who what?
In the thing.
It said Easter eggs are aborted chicken babies that are painted in drag for small children to worship.
Yeah, except it's just chicken poop painted in drag.
You know, yeah. you can polish a turd, it's still a turd.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Anyhow, so happy Easter, I guess, if you're into that. As you can tell, I'm really not. But happy Lord's Day, Zombie Jesus Day.
You know what? More importantly, speaking of food.
Oh, yeah.
After our last episode where we talked about... Did we talk about Chipotle on the episode or was it before the episode?
I believe it was the episode before that because last episode was the faux from Wendy's.
Oh, well, either way, we talked about Chipotle in one of the most recent episodes.
Did you get it?
We went last night.
Nice.
Dude, the Al Pastor chicken is back. Oh my God, it's so good.
It is so
I need to
good.
know what flavor is the Al Pastor, like what seasonings go on that, because holy shit, is it good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. And I just...
At Chipotle, where you at?
I could eat Chipotle every single day if they leave the Al Pastor chicken the way it is.
Use code SADBOYS at checkout.
Yeah. Dude, so like...
That
okay.
would be sick. If we could get a Chipotle
Oh my God.
collab and get a code SADBOYS on the Chipotle app, that'd be dope.
one
would
day.
be dope.
Bucket list.
Yeah, our podcast career bucket list collab with Chipotle.
It's gonna be like, okay, use code Sadbois for 1 cent off at checkout. Done. Don't
Doesn't
even care.
matter.
We will take it. Thank you so much. But okay, so speaking of food, speaking
Yes, absolutely.
of chicken, specifically,
Not Atlantic chicken.
when you cook chicken,
Yes.
what kind of seasonings do you use?
SPG always.
SPG?
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Oh, okay.
You know,
okay.
the standard
Yeah,
SPG.
yeah.
Depending on what kind of chicken, right? Maybe for some Hispanic Mexi chicken, we do, a little bit of cumin, some paprika, whatever else comes in the sadly the grocery store taco seasoning, whatever's in
Yeah.
that. If we're doing a little Asian chicken, a little bit of soy, some rice wine vinegar, teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
Yeah, we love some teriyaki. What about you? What are your favorite seasonings?
So the reason I'm asking,
Yeah.
I got hit with some.
by Mike Tyson?
No, I wouldn't be alive. I got hit with some Facebook videos about Dano's seasoning.
Who's Dano?
You ever heard of Dano's seasoning?
I have not. Tell me about Mr. Dano.
So I got one video about it. And I'm like, okay, that looks pretty good. And then they kept popping up because, of course, I kept liking them because I'm like, that sounds pretty good. I want to make that,
That's how they get you.
So he has this whole line of seasonings: regular seasoning, spicy, a chipotle. He's got one that's called the cheesening. It's like seasoning plus Parmesan.
Oh, the cheesening. I
Yeah.
like it.
He's got a crunchy, where it's got like black garlic, black pepper, black salt, all these like different things.
Interesting.
He's got a bunch of seasonings. So the reason I'm asking is because I bought the regular spicy chipotle and the crunchy.
Ooh.
The chipotle,
Yeah.
God, that changed my entire life.
Your whole life.
One $6 bottle of Chipotle Dano's seasoning is changing my life. So
You heard it here first.
So I felt really bad. So we bought Hamburger Helper the other day, right?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Just Hamburger Helper. It's the mac and cheese one.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Classic.
Anyway, I was like, you know what? I want a Chipotle seasoning taste in this.
Okay.
I was like, I feel like it could be good.
Yeah, like a little spicy cheesy.
Yeah.
Ooh, nacho cheese.
So the downside was that Reed was really excited to eat it.
What happened?
The Chipotle seasoning was a little spicy.
For Lil Home Slice?
He just kept drinking water.
Oh, no.
More and more. 'Cause my mouth is hot. I'm like, yeah, it's because it's good. Like I felt really bad. But oh
little
my
too
God,
much.
dude. It changed the whole flavor. And I'm just sitting here like, this is so good. This is so good. And then I was like, you know what? The next
I think
day.
you changed his life too.
Yeah, you can't taste anymore. I don't know. But so the next day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make some eggs.
Oh,
I'm like, it could be good? Some Chipotle seasoning on these eggs. Made some Chipotle seasoning, freshly grated Monterey Jack cheese.
damn.
Yeah. And then just some toast with butter. Oh my God. It was the best egg and cheese sandwich I've ever made in my entire life.
Brother, you want to roll over to my house and make breakfast before I go to work?
I'm about to.
Shit.
I mean, I don't do anything. And then what was the last one I had? Today.
Fucking Papa Jason over here.
Yeah, just make generic recipes and throw some Chipotle seasoning on them. But I made,
Bam!
yeah, bop,
Do the little Salt Bay,
yeah,
the little Chipotle Bay.
yeah,
Chipotle Bay. Yeah.
yeah. So I made some fettuccine alfredo,
Yeah.
Chipotle fettuccine alfredo. It was so good. The flavor just works with everything. Oh my God.
Hey, what's his name? Dano? Where are you at,
Dano.
buddy?
I'm
Dano.
going to be tagging Danos in this exact clip. Hey, code Sadbois at checkout. I don't know, but dude,
You may have murdered your child, but
no,
damn, it
he's
was some of
fine.
the best
He's
fettuccine
fine.
alfredo
He's
you've ever
fine.
had.
But so I've started making things separately, seasoning things separately because I don't want to burn his little mouth. But one thing I keep seeing him do is doing a steak with the Dano's crunchy because then it like makes a crust of like the seasonings.
My yard crust.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting a steak and
We just picked up some steaks from Sam's Club last week, and we had steak dinner last week. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
We had it 2 days ago. Anyhow, for you podcast people's last week. Not that you care, but I care. So here we are.
I care.
I haven't had a home cooked steak in a while. We just haven't had it on haven't had it on the menu, and it came back around. Ooh,
Dude,
love me a good steak.
maybe I'm just too cheap
That's what it
to
is.
go to like a fancy restaurant. Well, they'll cook it like to perfection.
Ooh.
But like, I feel like every time I get a steak somewhere, I'm like kind of disappointed because like I can make it at home way better. I can make it in my cast iron, a little bit of time, ladling some butter on it, getting that crust. You know what I mean? Like it's just
What did you say the other day? It's a convenience.
Oh,
It's you don't have to stand over the stove and make it,
But like that's the one thing I don't mind doing because I know it's going to be better.
Yeah,
if
it's
going to
be worth it. Absolutely. That's why I enjoy cooking for Megan and for my friends because it's like this is a lot of work when all my friends are not doing work, but like they're going to enjoy the shit out of food when I'm done making it.
You ever have steak and eggs?
I'm not a big egg person. Pause. Megan and I splurged one time for our anniversary. It was like our second or third one. We went to one of those fancy steak places.
Yeah.
Where like for the two of us, our bill was like $250.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was. This is not a brag. That lifestyle is not for me. It was a celebration. That is not something we do ever. But honestly, one of the best steaks I've ever fucking eaten. With a raspberry demi-glaze on the side and some truffle mashed potatoes. Dog.
That sounds so extra.
It was extra as fuck, but worth it. Like I said, we've only done it once, but it was worth every penny. So teach their own. That lifestyle, I cannot afford that lifestyle. I don't know how people are like, oh, I go out and hey, you are in a different tax bracket.
Right.
Than me.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tax bracket thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, so what was it? SummerSlam. I came home.
Ooh.
I made a steak. I made eggs, and I made the English muffins. And I had a great dinner. I love steak and eggs. I like chicken and waffles.
I like wings.
Yeah, wings are great.
When Megan was gone for a girls' trip last weekend, it was me and Trini, and I made wings for the race. Could not complain.
Yeah. Man, I want a steak really bad now. It's so bad.
Got a couple in the freezer.
Oh,
Steak and eggs, though. You're a big steak and eggs guy.
it's real good.
I'll have to try it. I've never tried it.
I mean, now I'm thinking about steak and eggs with Chipotle seasoning.
Just level it up.
Oh,
Fresh crack pep. You ever watch Matty Matheson?
you showed me him, yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
oh man,
yeah.
that dude is so funny.
Yeah. Hydration check, everybody.
Oh, absolutely. Posture check and a hydration check. Megan has told me that I have said posture check on the podcast, and she'll be like just passively listening at work, and she'll sit up.
Yep.
So hey, if that
I swallowed wrong. I'm so sorry. Okay. We're good.
you forget you're drinking for the first time,
Yeah, I just totally went down the wrong side.
hey, wrong hole. So if my posture checks actually get you out in real life, good on you.
Dude, I remember when I was driving it for AT&T, it would say hydration check, and I would just reach down instinctively and be like, here we go.
We are
Let's
but
do
simple
this.
creatures. I love it.
Yeah, it works,
Creatures
man.
of habit. It's so amazing.
It works really well.
Let's see. What did I have? What else did I have? I had a couple things written down. Maybe if I actually get to okay, so we talked about the Nickelodeon thing.
Oh, yeah.
Brother.
Brother.
You know what? I completely forgot we were talking about TikTok earlier. What's going on with banning TikTok? What happens if you like just get us back into TikTok and then the government's like, nah, shuts the shit down?
So I got some real mixed feelings on this.
Ooh, spicy. Let's hear them.
All right, here it is, everybody. I'm a millennial. I like YouTube better.
Fair point.
So here are my thoughts on it.
Medium form content. I love it.
So I understand the value that TikTok can bring, right? I do like short form content. Like it's fine in small doses.
Yep.
I don't know. I won't say I understand why they're worried about it. Like it's just a company in China that owns it. It was the whole thing is they said that they have to separate from their parent company, which is China owned.
Yeah, something
Before a
about
certain
data
date.
collection.
Yeah. So
Yada
like,
yada yada data.
okay,
collection.
whatever. The government's worried about something, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
having
and I
damn
feel
underground
like,
bunkers.
you know, there's people living in cardboard boxes
Oh yeah, we got bigger
and
problems.
student debt. And yeah, I feel like there's other problems they could be solving instead of banning an app, but whatever. So I am definitely more of a YouTube person. I feel like when I watch short form content, you know, I'm scrolling. 45 minutes has gone by and I've gotten literally nothing out of it.
Yeah.
If I'm watching a YouTube video,
It has an end.
yeah, either it's entertaining, you know, like it's for entertainment, it's for education. You know, like I learned photography on YouTube. I've made a lot of money on photography and videography.
You literally have quit your job.
Yeah, because of YouTube.
Yep.
You know, and
My
I
artwork that I tried probably still will, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the possibilities are out there.
Yeah, so like I just feel like there's so much better content on YouTube, and I understand you have people teaching certain things on TikTok as well. You can learn little life hacks. So there's definitely a value to it. I'm not saying there isn't for anybody out there who's getting all whatever.
Tinfoil hattie.
Yeah, it's just like if it happened, all right.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm not going to be affected.
I mean, also I have a VPN, so you know.
I'm in China now.
What up? I'm in Canada. Like,
Yeah, Canada didn't kick us off.
yeah.
My take on it is, yeah, take the educational route. I just find it really funny that the government is so concerned with this. The China app. The China app is going to make your kids weird. China app's going to make your kids do weird things, or it's teaching your kids weird stuff. It's like they're going to see weird stuff on Instagram. They're going to see weird stuff on Facebook. They're going to see weird stuff on Snapchat. They're going to see weird stuff on YouTube. It's not just TikTok. It's just that is what is hot right now.
Right.
And it's also foreign controlled, which is just unfortunate combo.
But I feel like they've done this before.
I think they
and-
tried. I don't really know nor care, but I just know it's
Yeah,
a hot button issue.
it
So
is
we're
what it
trying
is.
to
Like,
stay current.
if it's not TikTok, somebody else will do it.
Exactly. And that was my next point is like, oh, the government's so concerned that China is stealing all our data because they monitor everything we like, comment, subscribe, share, click all the buttons on.
Everyone does that.
But instead, if we just did it on the US owned apps, you know.
Yeah, like what's
Yeah,
like,
it's
what's
okay
the literal
for
difference?
those ones.
What's the difference?
Thank you.
America's not making money on this.
Yep, it's all about the money, baby.
I mean, I'm sure there's more to it than that on like a deeper level, but like
Yeah,
from
super
the
surface.
from the absolute surface level, the way it sounds,
They're mad.
You have to get rid of your Chinese parent company or we're going to ban your app.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like we're not making money, so we don't want you here.
Yep. It's almost like, you know, maybe the app isn't doing bad things to your kids. You're just mad that you're not profiting on it.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because right, you know, what's the super hot? What's all the super hot stores right now is Temu and Shopify, which I believe, you know, are direct comparison or competition, I should say, to Amazon. And I guarantee you, Amazon's pissed because they're losing out on all right. How many you scroll and all,
Yeah,
here's
but
all
like-
kinds of shit you can buy on Temu. Here's all kinds of shit you can buy on Shopify or the Shop app. Like,
But I guess like the overall like the perspective on like Temu and Wish and all those things is like
yeah, Wish.
these are just like junk.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
And I-
I'm not defending it.
And
at
I
all.
understand that on Amazon there is also a lot of junk, but it's presented in a way to where this probably isn't that bad. It doesn't have that the reputation
Yeah.
that Wish and Temu have. It's like, well, I bought like 5 of these on Temu. Well, it's because they're garbage.
You have mentioned that you've been shopping on Shop, right?
The Shop app.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Megan's been on it too. And I had a weird thought. I was like, I bet you that's the Shopify app. And she looked it up, and Shopify is the one who owns it.
Oh.
Would it not be shocking that Shopify, when they push to all those content creators, hey, set up your e-commerce store through Shopify, it's all just the big data collection center.
Everything is.
Yes, but it's the next Amazon competitor. And it's good because they're actually pushing real content, in my opinion, real product to
Real
buy.
businesses.
Not actual junk. Businesses that you know, recognize, support, right? I guarantee you 5 of your favorite content creators, you could buy their stuff on Shopify.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, right, you know it's a good product versus like, oh, I might be able to pick up that thing on Amazon.
I mean,
and it
Shopify
might
is
be
just
junk.
a platform, right?
Yeah, but you can buy it through the Shopify app. So now it's its own store. You're not, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay. I've never used the Shopify app. I use the Shop app.
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry. It's the same thing. We're saying
Shop. Okay.
We're saying the
Yeah,
same
because
thing.
Shop, I mean, it's very nice. Like, I can go to Dubby on the Shop app. I can shop Urban Body Jewelry. I can shop Dr. Squatch. I can shop all of those.
Into the AM.
Yeah. All of those companies.
Megan has
right
bought
from there.
stuff on there, and she was like, "Oh, you remember that shirt that I bought you?" She was like, "Look, all I have to do is press this button. I can buy it again, dude. It's literally a direct competition to Amazon. Somebody has to.
But the nice thing is, they give you like that currency.
Not complaining.
And then they give you discounts.
Yep.
Like,
I foresee the writing on the wall. There's going to be e-commerce battles coming up. I don't know when, but it's coming.
The problem is that like a lot of the stuff you buy on Amazon are like the cheap third-party stuff,
Garbage.
shipped from a warehouse.
Garbage.
But like some of that stuff though is good. Like
Fair.
it does the job. You know what I mean? Like my iPad case. It wasn't like crazy expensive, but
It got the job
But it's good.
done.
It does the job. It has exactly what I wanted. And I'm sure it came from some factory in China. And it's fine.
More than likely.
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $100 for a handmade American case. Like,
Right, the ones that you go buy off the Blue Store shelf that are like $85 for the
Jesus
same
Christ.
rinky-dink trash. How many times people return all that garbage because it's just garbage?
dude, like, for example, HDMI cables, everybody know, like, the biggest scam in the world.
Gold-plated, diamond-encrusted HDMI connected cables.
So if you go to Best Buy, there's an HDMI cable that's like, what, $100?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, guess how much it is? Cost, like 15, 12.
Pretty wild.
It is all profit. TV mounts at Best Buy, they're like $100 some.
Disgusting.
Like $29 cost. It's stupid. Absolutely stupid.
100% worth it to be an employee for more than 30 days and then, furnish your home and maybe quit.
Hop on there in Black Friday season and just
work for like 2 months, get your discount, buy all the shit you need, and then just peace.
dude. When I
It's
worked at
Big Brain.
when I worked at Sweetwater, there was a guy who got all the way through training, so 3 months.
Yep.
Got all the way through training, spent $10,000,
Quit.
and quit.
Game the system. Work
He
there.
bought so much stuff.
Yeah, and then just-
$10,000 worth.
Of discounted crap?
But
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then bye.
Man was a genius. Ed, you're a genius. Like,
Shout out to that guy. Man housed the system.
it was crazy.
And that's why the discount isn't existent
We're like,
anymore.
he quit? Wait, he just spent I get it. I get it now. Ed's a smart man.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
But,
what was the most expensive thing that I bought with my discount? My drone, and then I returned it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
See, what was my? I bought at Sweetwater. I bought a Strandberg guitar that was like $2,400, but I think my cost was like 15 or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
A whole ass guitar for $15?
1,500.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. I missed that part.
$900 off. Like, yeah,
What a deal.
yeah. It was, but
Okay.
Jim's trying to operate.
I
a
almost
phone over here.
deleted. I almost deleted a note that I hadn't talked about yet.
Oh,
and I would have forgotten what the note was. What am I going to do without my notes?
You're gonna show up like me.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
I'm just here to ride the coattails of today's podcast.
Oh. Okay.
But I do have a story though.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, let's
What
go
you
for
got?
a story.
I love story time.
So, I met a realtor recently. His name was Kai.
Shout out to
Shout out
Kai.
Kai. If you need a realtor in the Fayetteville area, great dude.
We know a guy.
Yeah, we know a guy. He's with Keller Williams, but
Use code Sadbois
yeah, for zero
on your,
discount.
on your mortgage purchase.
If you want $0 off your mortgage payment, use code Sadboys.
Make sure tell them the Sad Boy sent you.
They'll be like, they might look confused. Don't let them fool you.
Yeah.
But I met with him today. We talked about some photo and video opportunities and stuff. And
Sick.
And I mean, I feel like this goes out to all small business owners out there. One of my biggest things that I struggled with was networking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I lived in Indiana, I worked at Sweetwater, it was just kind of built in, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know a photographer? Oh, Jason.
Yeah.
Out here, didn't really know anybody.
Nope.
So like I've gotten a little bit better about it, but then after talking to him, man, this man's like setting me up with like a lot of the agents in Fayetteville.
Ooh, that's pretty
We're
sick.
doing like a group headshot thing.
That's dope.
We're going like door to
need
door
a
to
new
businesses. Like, oh, I got you.
Oh yeah.
And like it's just kind of crazy. So if you are a small business owner, make friends with other small business owners. You know, like I'm doing some videos and stuff for him, and it's kind of one of those things like other photographers, videographers, people who do a business for a service for a price. You know, like I'm doing a free video for him, right?
Yeah. First one's free.
Right, but like so the thing that I'm getting out of it is like I'm doing a free video, but I'm gaining a connection.
Yep.
He's a really cool dude, so like it's great. It works out. And then on top of that, I'm getting even more connections down the road, you know, with people he works with in the area. You know, I told him what my goal was for myself, and he's like, yeah, that I can definitely help you along that path with the connections that I have. And that's great. You know, so anybody out there in a small business, just get out and network, try and meet people. It's okay. Like Jim says, first one's free. You know what I mean? Like
That only works in very, very specific situations because then people will just never call you back.
don't like, you know, build their first house for free or anything like
Yeah,
that.
no,
But like,
no, don't do.
you know,
don't do
like a
that.
small service, but
Like, hey, let me come out and inspect your shit, and yeah, I'll give you a price. First, yeah, free estimates. Everybody loves free estimates.
dude, you know what's frustrating?
Uh-oh.
Whenever someone's like, hey, I need you to come out and look at my AC. All right, it'll be $80 for us to come out. And do what?
Yeah.
Just to look at it?
Well, it's their time. It is bullshit, but it is their time.
No, because you know what I will do? I will call every single person until somebody says that it's a free trip charge.
Fair.
That there's no charge.
I just search for free estimates.
Dude,
right off the rip.
It's just insane. Like, can you imagine being like, hey, I'm going to do this photo shoot for you. It's $200 just for me to show up. And then on top of that, it's $1,200. So it's $1,400 today. That's literally what it is.
Yeah. I feel like you could bake that part into the whole point is to bake it into the final price. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
$200 for that.
But
day
they're
plus.
so upfront with it. It's like, all right, it's going to be $8, and God forbid it's after business hours. All right, it's going to be $150 trip charge for them to come out just to look at it
because you
plus
work a 9 to
repairs.
5. Yep.
Right.
You work
It's like,
the same hours they work. It's like,
But-
I get it, but come on.
this is their regular 8-hour workday, right? Like they're the ones that are on call tonight. So like you're paying them the same either way.
Well, it depends on if they're an on-call business. I guess if you're calling an emergency plumber, yeah.
I don't. It's just that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
It is pretty wild, and I agree with you that having to pay you just to come out and say, yeah, I can fix it, feels a bit scummy. But if you're like, yeah, I can fix it for this price, I'll pay you that price. Like that's what you said.
I'm gonna befriend a HVAC company, and I'm gonna do a video for them, and I'm gonna put a trip charge in there. It's gonna be labeled exactly that too.
Consultation trip charge.
Trip charge, $200.
Hey man, I hope it works out for you. I hope you get the money you are
Such
asking
a
for.
frustrating thing.
Dude, you're 100% right. Like I said, I will also only request people who businesses that do free estimates because like I don't know what I'm getting into, and if it's $15,000, I'm not paying you 10%. Like that's not how that works.
Yeah, like man, it's 9:30 at night. My house is 94 degrees. Just make it work.
Yeah,
like,
just don't tell me how much it's gonna be to show up. Just make it work and then tell me how much it is.
yeah. Look, hi. Don't say anything about a trip charge. Okay, I don't want to hear about it. Don't tell me anything else. Just come out, do it. Give me a price. I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna charge it. And if you don't do it right, I'm gonna charge it back. You know that.
That's the Jason
Can you come
guarantee.
out? Great, thank you. That's the Jason guarantee. If you mess up, I'll charge back.
We need T-shirts. We'll do
I'm
it.
saying, man, ridiculous.
You are so fired up.
Nothing makes me more upset than somebody saying I have to pay $80 just for them to show up. Like, dog, you're 10 minutes down the road.
I legitimately think this is the first time he's actually been visually angry on the podcast.
What's my heart rate? Jesus.
I'm enjoying this. This is funny. What really grinds your gears? Tell me. What do you think? Servers who don't write shit down. I think we've talked about it before,
God.
but I just need to reiterate this.
I love when we go out to eat.
You can see it on.
Okay. All right. Picture this. Picture it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Story time.
Here we go. You're sitting down. You're excited, right? Nice dinner. You maybe you got the night away from the kids, right? You're sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dinner time. Server comes up. What can I get for you guys? Drinks. Done. Great.
Minimum 4 people, right? Because
Right.
it's usually Megan and I, Jason and Taylor.
Perfect.
So 4 minimum.
So they bring their drinks. They come back and like, have you guys decided? Yeah, absolutely. And then they just stand there. And then
fucking hands crossed, dude.
And they just stand there. And then I can look over at Jim and he's just like
seething.
You can tell that he's waiting for them to mess up. Like, you're not going to write this down? Like, because you know what happens?
Right.
More times than not, they mess up. Or they just forget your order completely.
Yeah, that both of those scenarios have happened to me in his presence. So I have a right to be upset.
Like, we go out to dinner for Taylor's birthday. Everybody orders. We're like, hey, we're on a little bit of a time crunch. Oh, yeah, no worries. It's going to be out shortly. 5 minutes before we have to leave, our food comes out. And by our, I mean not Jim's.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, I just forgot to put it in.
I forgot to put it in. What do you mean you forgot to put it in? Like you were putting in the other ones. How did you forget? Oh, that's because you didn't fucking write it down. Man, I wonder how you forgot. Guess you're not that good at your job.
Didn't they give you a gift card for messing up?
Yeah. I mean, they gave me I honestly don't know how much was on the gift card.
Really
it's probably enough to cover a meal, but like I have since gone back to that restaurant. I did not pay, but they managed to get my order right, but the waitress did write it down. But anyhow, dude, it's just I think I've made this point before, but for that to happen twice in your presence proves my point, dude.
And like for me, I'm not really like, I don't think I'm a super picky eater. There are just certain things I don't want, right? If you go to a Mexican restaurant, I don't want the
beans
salad, as they call it. I don't want the lettuce with the tomatoes and the sour cream.
The pico de gallo.
Yeah, I don't want the beans. I just want the burrito covered in all that artery clogging goodness, right? Just all the
queso
cheese.
Goodness.
That's all I want. So if I say no beans, no this, and then you still show up with sour cream, it's like, sir,
sour cream's not included in that
like,
list,
sir,
but okay.
Did I? No, it comes on top of the salad.
Yeah, but like, as someone who enjoys sour cream, I would appreciate it that it did show up because like
What's it like to be a terrorist?
No. I used to be a sour cream hater. I know that's such a strange sentence to say, but like, hey man, when you realize that sour cream just makes up a lot of sauces, you're like, oh shit, I guess I do like sour cream.
Yeah, but like in its raw form,
in small doses. I think because I am like you, dude, if I take a bite of something and it is all sour cream, I will gag and throw up. But like it's a ratio thing.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to find the right sour cream ratio.
Yeah, 0%.
No.
It's just so I understand.
Situations require 0% ice cream, 0% sour cream. Like pizza, maybe a little bit of sour cream.
No sour cream on a pizza.
Depending on what kind of, what it feels like a Mexican pizza. That requires sour cream.
I swear to God, I've been watching a show about terrorism, and right now I feel like I'm living it. What is going on right now?
Listen to this man. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. Anyhow, 0% sour cream is apparently Jason's
chocolate chip cookies, 0% sour cream.
100% agree. 100% sour cream.
No.
I'm agreeing with you. No sour cream.
I know, but like
a nice juicy Crunchwrap Supreme, little bit of sour cream.
None.
No, you're not.
No.
It gives
add nacho cheese and potatoes. Done.
Yes.
No sour cream.
What So when you say nacho cheese and potatoes, it gives you a little bit of moisture and it helps to reduce, like, it's just
My mouth's already wet. I don't need I don't need your moisture.
out of context.
I've got Baja Blast to mix this around. I don't need your gross white cream in my food.
Hey, for all you know, it might already be in there.
No pumps of the bad white stuff, okay? None of it.
Only pumps of the good white stuff? What is that?
Definitely also not in my Taco Bell order.
We have derailed. Where were we? Where were we?
We were talking about how
Restaurants not writing shit down. Yes.
Yeah, that's how you get sour cream on chocolate chip cookies.
He has
You
a
didn't
point.
write it down.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, just did.
And yeah, so they didn't show up with my food, and it was like, all right, whatever. And then the lady doesn't write it down, and then hey, it's like, can I get the chicken wrap, no tomato? That's one thing.
Yeah.
One thing, no tomato.
Yeah.
And then you show up with tomatoes. The frustrating part
Just
about
no
people
chicken wrap.
not the frustrating part about servers, because it's both genders. Servers not writing things down is at that point, I do not know who to blame. Do I blame you, the server, for not writing it down or forgetting to enter it in the computer? Or maybe you did remember it and then the cook messed up. Like,
Right.
if you don't write it down, I have no one, like, I don't know who to blame.
Yeah.
So now, if it's not your fault, I'm going to think it's your fault and I'm not going to tip you well. And now you're going to be upset. Like, if you just fucking write it down.
If someone messes up your order,
then I can blame it on the cook if you wrote it down. Because then maybe I think you didn't make a mistake. So
how much does that affect a tip for you?
are we really gonna do this?
Yep.
Oh boy. I mean, if you mess it up, I'm gonna do 15. Standard 15.
Oh.
If you don't mess it up, I'm cool with like 20 to 25. If I was cool with it, dog, like 10%, 5% more. Okay, let's be real here. Do you really understand how small 5% is? So let's say you and I go to dinner, and our bill, let's just be generous, and it comes out to 50% or $50. 50% of what?
Yeah.
$50, right? 10% of that is $5.
Sure.
15% of that is $7.50 in total. 20% becomes $10.
Yeah.
So it was only $2.50 more, right? So like, it's not that much. I had to do quick maths. Did you see the loading icon?
Yeah.
I glitched for a second.
42 minutes. All right, I'm gonna load it. I'm gonna put it on there.
right here on this big billboard. Anyhow, it's really 5% is really not that much when like it's just you and Taylor and Reed. Like it's what, maybe maximum $8. So you're like really like 20% is hard stop, no more, not even that close.
You have to impress me.
For real? Brother. I know it's tough out here, but like, dog, come on.
Dude, I'm self-employed. I get.
You know what? Honestly, the servers are self-employed. You know how much they make an hour?
Whose fault is that?
I understand that. You can't play the victim and the martyr here.
I always play both sides because that way I went up on top. I'm just saying.
I guess if you play for both sides, you win every time. But you can't say it's your fault for taking that job, but then go to the restaurant where they need to be employed to serve you the food that you've gone out to get.
No, I feel like there just needs to be a reform in how restaurants are paying their employees.
100% agree.
Yeah.
But at the base of your argument, you're mad at the person for taking the low-paying job and then hoping
No, I'm not
that
mad.
your
I'm not mad at them for
generosity-
taking a low-paying job. I'm mad at them for putting sour cream on literally everything.
Fair point.
I'm not mad at you for taking the job, but good for you.
So you're docking the server pay because they put sour cream on the thing that includes sour cream, but you didn't say no sour cream.
No, I always say no sour cream.
Oh, okay.
I don't mess up.
Oh, okay. You don't mess up.
No.
Noted. Everybody, you heard it right there. He doesn't mess up. What was that? 43 minutes.
Yeah,
timestamp it, clip it, and ship it, folks.
I'm just
was a
saying.
bold claim.
I'm just saying. When it comes to ordering food, I look at what is in it.
Right.
I ask if it's not clear, and then I specifically say the things that I do not want.
I
Or,
agree.
hey, can you add this instead? I'm usually very good about that because I know exactly what will happen if it doesn't come out the right way. I'm going to be mad.
An unhappy camper.
But here's the thing. I never show that I'm mad.
I've never
like,
sent food back.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I asked for no sour cream on this. Is there any way, you know,
Unless it's like a royal fuck up, like big time fuck
I'm not
up.
going to be like one of those people that's like, excuse me, I said no sour cream.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, now what?
You want me to make you an entire another one and you wait 45
Yeah,
more
tell
minutes?
me what you want right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to be that person. I'm still very polite and very respectful. It's just like,
Internally, I'm going to complain the whole time.
if I got no refills, if you messed up any part of the order and your attitude was subpar,
Fair.
then it's like, okay, you're getting 10%.
I mean, if you were to add up all of those negative factors, I would probably agree in the 10% thing. But minimum 15, and for exceptional service up to 20.
Okay. So
Maybe even if like if I got a big party and we were all being obnoxious, you might get 25.
so let me redeem myself.
Fair.
Okay? Well, first, let me talk about
It's our podcast. You can do whatever you
let's
want.
talk about big parties. Included gratuity.
100% understand. At that point, I'm not tipping extra.
Thank you. No extra tip.
Yep,
You're
it's
already asking
included.
for 18%. Screw you.
I might round it up to the nearest like
I'll
dollar
give you
at that,
nothing
but
extra.
like, well, if my total's like, 74.22, I might just round it up to like 75.
All right,
Like that's
quick.
what you get.
Quick, let me redeem myself. So there have been many a times, whether it be at a hair salon, when they do a really good job, they're, polite conversation, like stuff like that. They ask, what do you want? How do you, I will tip well. Yeah. Like that, Like if I come out looking as good as Jim, then I need to tip them.
I cut my own hair.
Yeah.
Like me, myself.
Do you tip yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I've gone to restaurants. I've like, for example, Cracker Barrel. Me and Taylor went one day. It was just us two. We had the best experience. The food was great. It came out super quick. The waiter was awesome. We tipped him $50.
Tip 50. Holy cow.
It was around Christmas time. We were like, you want to do something nice for somebody? And like this waiter absolutely deserved it. He was so good. He was polite. He asked all the questions. He was quick to come out and refill coffee or water. Like just everything that you think of like a picture perfect interaction with a waiter at a restaurant. So we're like, you want to do something nice for somebody? Let's give him $50.
I cannot wait to hear Taylor's side of this story, but I believe you
she
and
did.
good on
She
you.
did. Yeah. No, I mean, she was there.
I want to hear Taylor's side and be like, well,
No.
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
It is exactly what happened.
That was a joke.
I've tipped a
See
waiter.
how quickly he's backtracking to
No.
defend himself?
No.
He's like, hey, now, I realized I said something mean. Hold on. I got to say 2 nice things that I did.
Nope. You play
I'm
dumb
fucking with
games, you win dumb prizes. Okay.
I'm messing with you.
So I also tipped a waiter at Applebee's. Like, what was it? Like $10 for like a super small order.
What could you order at Applebee's that isn't already $10?
No, but I tipped him $10 on top of an order that was like $10.
So a 100% tip.
Yeah, he was incredibly nice. It was very good. Made good small talk. Refilled drinks easily. You know what I mean? It's just like you go above and beyond.
Right.
I'm happy to reward that because that's what I expect.
Fair point. So notice he was like, oh, cool, I'll tip you $10 on a $10 order. But when I was like, oh, we'll go from 15 to 20, and he acted like it was fucking blasphemy. The difference on a $50
because the
tip between 15
context of that conversation was
It's
they messed something up. Because the context was that they messed something up.
I said on good experiences, I will go up to 20. But 15 is where I start. If you fuck up, we go down. If we have a good experience, we go up. Regardless of the experience, if it is the bare minimums of take my order, bring me my food, refill my drink, I'll pay, have a good day, 15%. If you fuck up, then we're going down 10, right? Whatever. If you do good, we're really on top of the ball, then we go up to 20. I said, hey, we'll go up to 20%. And man thought I was growing a horn out of my head. He's over here like, I tipped 100% on a $10 tab. It's the same thing.
We're talking about $10. We're not talking about a $50 thing and tipping 100%.
Abso-fucking-lutely not, dog. I ain't in that tax bracket.
Neither
You
am I.
insane.
Especially not now. I'm not even in a bracket.
Yeah, you in the 1099 bracket. You in that self-employed bracket.
They're in the do you even make money bracket? You know?
How you get paid to do that?
No, you can make money taking don't you just use an iPhone?
My grandson, son's a photographer. He took a black and white of a lawn chair.
Dude,
that's an old cut.
You know what's really funny?
What's that?
I think I was back when I worked at Office Max. So this was
So wild.
2011, 12?
Hi, welcome to Office
No,
Max.
2010, 11. Either way, I took a picture of a folding chair in like a sepia filter.
Ooh, good old
and
sepia.
And I was like, I'm a photographer now, LOL. And look at me now.
You should take another black and white or sepia photo of a chair and be like, I told you.
See? It's just more crisp. There's more pixels. That'd be $50, please.
Yeah, right. Just to look at it.
Oh my gosh.
Man, what an episode. Man, dog, you got so riled up. We were yelling and arguing. Taylor, we're gonna go downstairs and Taylor's gonna be like, what the fuck was going on?
What happened up there? I thought you guys were friends.
You guys had Reese's and then
are.
you started yelling at each other. What happened?
Yeah, I had chocolate and now I'm all riled up.
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. I'll kick you like a spider monkey.
Oh my God. What movie is that from?
Talladega Nights, baby.
That's right. That's right.
Chip,
Oh, man.
I'll fight you. Shake and bake, baby.
Shake and bake. God.
Ricky Bobby, I will break your arm. Say that you love crepes. I will never say that. Wait, is that those thin little crispy little pancakes? Oh man, I love those. But I will never say that. Break my arm. Ah! Fucking love that movie.
Oh my God. I need to watch it again.
So good. I think this is where we end.
This is definitely, I don't want to yell about anything else.
Dude, how good was the whale Gregorian chant? Such a good end.
That was, what are we doing tonight?
Great. I picked last one, so it's your turn. What did you guys think about that? How good was last week's outro?
I thought it was pretty good.
I liked it. And honestly, if you didn't like it, oh well. I'm here for it. Are you
Start
here
your
for
own
it?
podcast.
Yeah.
So how about we do like surfer music?
Like what kind of surfer music? Like Mr. Louvre with like the guitar, like the
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Like someone's just like shredding gnar on the waves out in the, you know what I mean?
Just drop in. Wow. you hit the flip. Wow. Just
Yeah.
That video.
Yeah.
You ever seen that one?
I think so. We're gonna do that. That's gonna be it. All right.
Well,
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So much for joining us on episode 45. This was a wild ride. We shredded so much gnar or whatever they say.
The skateboarders, not the surfers, but
Yeah, whatever.
We shredded the gnar.
Yeah, dude. We shredded the
Maybe that's
gnar.
snowboarders. You know what? I'm not a kid.
Somebody on a board doing things that my back hurts thinking about.
My knees and ankles could never.
Yeah, never. I don't. My right knee doesn't bend anymore. So thank you so much for joining us in episode 45. It's been a wild ride, and I thank you for joining us.
Yeah, this one was quite entertaining. I think if we recorded some decibel levels, I'm pretty sure this would be the highest one we've had.
And if you're a waiter or a waitress who listened to this episode, I'm sorry.
Hit the like, follow, subscribe, share
Yeah.
button. Send it to your other coworkers at restaurants
Yeah.
and be like, these fucking idiots have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys come work in food services for one day? You couldn't fucking handle it.
Been there, done that.
I've seen Waiting with Ryan Reynolds. I know what you're talking about.
I feel like I've done it before. Yeah. Thank you so much. And yeah, I don't know.
I'm Jim.
I'm Jason.
And we are the Midwest Sadbois. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Stay sad, y'all. Bye. What did we say we're doing? Oh, yeah. What's the
whatever the thing is
the
with the
little swimmy one? When
Yeah.
you plug your nose and then it sounds like you have
just
a
like diving in the water and
hang
whatever-
10, bro.
whatever that
Shred the
is.
gnar. All right. That was
All
fun.
right.
Bye.
Bye.